The winner of Jon Jones versus Ciryl Gane is going to come down to one thing. Now, Jon Jones is known for out-wrestling the best wrestlers and out-striking the best strikers, which is why he is the greatest of all time. But in this matchup, I don't think out-striking Ciryl Gane is an option for him. Jon's fought really high-level strikers before, Thiago Santos, Lyoto Machida, but Jon Jones is a very smart guy, and I do not think he's going to risk having a kickboxing fight with a legit Muay Thai fighter like Ciryl Gane. So you gotta give the striking advantage to Ciryl Gane. However, if Jon Jones can consistently take Ciryl Gane down, he is going to butcher him. And if it wasn't for the Dominic Reyes fight, I'd say, yeah, Jon's going to win. He's going to take him down. He's going to win a decision. But because of that fight, because he struggled to get takedowns against Dom, I am a little weary saying that. But I feel the reason he struggled in that fight to get it to the ground was because of the lack of chain wrestling. It's an issue that a lot of wrestlers face when transitioning to MMA. Chain wrestling is essentially chaining together takedown attempts in order to finish it. This is something that all high-level wrestlers have, but after transitioning to MMA for a long time, it seems a lot of fighters lose this because they are no longer working on their wrestling in the same way. And in that Reyes fight, Jon was just shooting a single takedown. He was getting stuffed, and that was it. Khabib Nurmagomedov and Colby Covington both use it exceptionally well, and it is very difficult to stop if you are not a high-level wrestler. If Jon is still struggling with this, I do not believe he gets the victory, but he has very intelligent coaches. He's been working with Henry Cejudo, and Henry Cejudo knows more than anyone how important this is, and I am positive this is being worked on. We know for a fact Ciryl Gane is going to have an advantage in the striking, and we know that Jon is going to have an advantage in the wrestling. So what does this fight come down to? The clinch. Jon has butchered opponents in the clinch before. Shogun, Chael Sonnen, many others. Once he gets them there tight and close, even though he has a reach advantage, he destroys them with elbows and knees. And I think without a doubt, during this fight, there will be times when Jon shoots a takedown, Ciryl defends, and they both end up in a clinch against the fence. And the question is, what is going to happen once they get there? Because Ciryl Gane has shown to be very effective in the clinch. He will most likely have a strength advantage, walks around very naturally at 250, while Jon had to really pump himself up to get there. It's possible Ciryl will try to disengage once they get there because of the threat of the takedown, and if he does, I do think that gives the advantage to Jon. But if Ciryl decides to stay in there, he decides to throw elbows, decides to throw knees. It really is a toss-up who's going to be better in that spot. I think Jon has shown to be more effective in the past, but I do not believe he has fought someone as comfortable in the clinch as Ciryl is. And I believe whoever controls this area of the fight will come out as the victor.